Yo gang, what's happening? Is your boy Busy back with another banger of a video, and today I'll be delving into a really important aspect of trading that I've really been looking for a way to uh, make happen on YouTube, and finally I'm able to do it by taking other people's strategy and trying to improve it. So I really want you guys to also help me with this, so you can send me any of your strategies that you've used before. Maybe it's unprofitable, maybe it's profitable, maybe I can review it, show you how to make it more profitable, what information do you need to add when you're entering trades. It's really important. Don't forget to leave comments, like, and I can start working on making those videos. Also, I can forget to plug myself, so don't forget to join the best Telegram channel. Links will be in the description. And if you're looking for a great options trading platform, links to pocket options will also be in the description. So without further ado, let's get right into making this strategy a lot better. So gang, let's jump right into the charts. And I said at the beginning of the video, we are going to be testing a zigzag strategy. If you know, back in the day, I used to use a lot of zigzag, but as my trading strategy has evolved, I can use literally any trend indicator to kind of get the job done. In my opinion, you don't really need one. But I've been looking at the strategy, and what I want to explain to you is that on zigzag, all you need is just a regular setting. You don't have to change anything. I make this just a little bit thicker. And now zigzag is good. You can see the trends. You can look. So let me back up again. Why zigzag is good is because you can see breakout. Zigzag is mostly used when you're trying to use the breakout strategy. What's the breakout strategy? So the breakout strategy is you're looking for when the market breaks. So you can see a break here, a break here, a break here, and a break here, and a break here. So you're expecting the same to kind of happen now. And if you're a good guy, you would enter into a call, for example, here, because you're seeing a situation where it feels like the market is about to break in the other direction. As you can see, that's it. But I got an idea from one of the traders that I was talking to that you can even make this more OP, because the problem with this strategy is that sometimes you get situations like the one that's happening here, where you've seen the market move this way, and you see it's pretty consistent in the way that it moves. It bounces off right here or here, and the same, at least close to the same here. So you're expecting the reversal to be either a little bit higher as it started from there, or a little bit lower. Maybe it bounces off of there. That's what you're thinking. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking. So the next thing that's on your mind is once you've had all of the zigzag trading strategy down, especially the breakout, now I'm going to show you how we can elevate that. How can we make that better? How can we make sure that we make some money out of that? So this strategy was given to me by a coworker. No, I mean, when I say coworker, I mean just somebody who works in the same sphere as me. So just another trader, and I've been wanting to try it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to add a moving average. We are going to go EMA, and you won't believe the period. You're going to go 200 EMA. We change the styles a little bit, and we are going to do 3 pixels. We change the color so we can vividly see the difference. So right here, let me tell you why. 200 EMA, great tool. If you're a forex trader, you would have already known by now. You know that whatever the 200 EMA shows is the red line. If it's below, you enter into an up trade. If it's above, you enter into a call. So in this case, it seems like it's still telling us to enter into a call, but that's where we have zigzag. And now I really think that this might be a good place for us to enter, but I don't still see the market touching right here. So that is exactly what we're going to wait for. So in this situation, according to our 200 EMA, we can see the market is going to go upwards, and this is our chance to enter into a call. So we'll enter a little bit earlier. I feel like I could have waited a little bit for that candle to run out before I entered. Let's keep up it. It's at 100. So that's our first official trade we've entered with this strategy. And it seemed to be going cool. So we're just going to wait and see where we end on this. So that was done in an OTC pair. Let's add a regular pair as well, a couple of them. And let's see if we can replicate that same, so I can, look at the trade and see if it wins or not. So we can see we are 20 seconds in, and it seems like the market's pulled downwards on us. Felt like I should have waited a little bit more. Setups are really important, and finding the setup sometimes takes a little bit of time for you to find the right setup. But we're able to, I think, win that trade, which shows that the market does move in a direction that we thought it was just a little bit lower. If we had entered a couple of seconds later, we would have confidently won that trade. So right here, it would seem like we just continue to follow this upward trend that we see. I'm very, very late on entering that upward trend, but I think that this market is still going to continue to pull upwards. So let's go here. So Australian dollar, Japanese yen. We can see some consistency in the market, so when you're looking at the zigzag. And when we're looking at our 200 EMA, we're looking that the market is down bad and it's going through a rough time right here. You can see here's where the market breaks. The market breaks from here and see some attempts at recovery right here. You see some attempts of recovery somewhere around here. Got 9 seconds on the other trade. Let me go on here. So I'll come back and explain that. So it looks pretty good. So that's 2 for 2. This feels a lot better than the first trade. First trade really felt a little sketch. So you can see here, we can see an attempt. We see another attempt. We can see an attempt here as well. But it seems like the market is very bullish. As you can see how red this candle is. So another thing that I like to add, especially when I'm looking at markets where there's been bullish for a long period of time, is stochastic oscillator. Now, when I add stochastic oscillator, I'm looking at changes in the market, and I can see the market has been on a down spiral for a very long time. And now when I look at the wick also, I'm looking, that wick is finishing a little bit higher than it should be. So right now, even though I know that the trade is to go, the trend overall is to go down, since I'm just trying to scalp, I'm gonna go higher here, which is taking a huge risk. But I believe that this next candle, just based on how I see this ending, I can see the buyers really pushing that up. I think it's gonna be really close because the sellers don't really want to give a position on here as well. But just because I see how short all of these candles are, you don't see a huge, you can't really see a true winner, especially on the last candle. So that lets me go into a call, and I hope that it just finishes. I think it will finish above that. So the right call here anyways is to go, if you're going to do longer time frames, the right call here would definitely be to go to short this. So definitely a put option is going to be the right. But as you can see, because I'm just trying to scalp for a minute, I'm able to enter because I can see the dynamics even after looking at the indicators. So you can't always forget about the dynamics. It's really important that your mind is there and you're thinking about that, not just focusing on the indicators and trying to see what the indicators are saying. So overall, yes, down, but we're able to take profit on this just because we could see movements in the market and how the buyers and sellers are going, who is pushing who, who's controlling the price at the moment, and that allows us to really dive into it. So it's a pretty simple strategy. I've shown you, I can show you the stats for today. So you can see today is the 20th, and we went 3 trades, we lost $1, and we were good on 3 trades, all happening in front of you, all while I explain everything. As I say, you guys can literally use any combination of indicators. If you have the right information, you will definitely be winning trades. Of course, you will have bad days. As you can see, I also have bad days, even with my best strategies. But I can tell you that we can make any strategy better if we just add our brains and more information that we know in the market. Also, I want you guys to text me on Telegram or on WhatsApp. I want to know what strategy you guys use. I want to test it too. I want to make a series where I try to improve you guys' strategy, and how would I do it if I was in your position and I wanted to change my strategy. It's really, really important. And I think it's going to be a good way for me to communicate with you guys and also be in the community, because I think one of the things that I'm really trying to move away from is mostly giving signals to people. I understand that it's very popular, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing it in the first place. But I think adding or bringing more to people and educating people and letting them be able to trade by themselves is really, really, really the most important thing. So I hope that you guys can send me your strategies, and I will start making videos reviewing them and trying to make them better, and maybe you guys can learn something from that as well. So thank you very much for spending your, 1 hour lunchtime, or the time you could spend sleeping, or the time you could spend eating or sleeping and spending that time with me. I'm very grateful. Also, don't forget to join the best Telegram channel that's out there. Follow your boy on Instagram. Links will be in the description. And if you want to start trading immediately, link to Breakout option will be in the description. You can log in and use the bonus 50 star to get 50% on your first deposit. So, thank you guys for joining me. It's been your boy Busy, and I'm out.